Everywhere you turn, it's black and gold. And that translates into green for many retailers and vendors in the Pittsburgh region.
Right now, there is no tough economy. It's nothing but Steelers, black and gold all the way.
Dawn Dyson manages the Paper Mart store in Green Tree, and she says store sales are better today than at Christmas, all because of the Steelers.
It's pandemonium. We can't get it out fast enough for them. We bring the boxes out. They're in the boxes before we are. They want more. They wanted it yesterday.
Lanny Caston was stocking up on black and gold, and he says he'll spend $300 on Super Bowl paraphernalia.
When you're watching a football game, you just really get into it, and you almost don't care what you're spending, you know.
He's not alone.
For our Steelers, you always need more. Never have enough.
That's music to the ears of Andy Lantzman, whose company in Bridgeville manufactures the official Steelers locker room T-shirts.
It's just a tremendous bit of extra business in a time that we have a lot of available production, and we did well over 12,000 pieces in pretty much one evening.
And if you're looking for short-term work in this down economy,
we go through a hiring and screening process as well, because we do need a lot of additional help to facilitate what we're doing.
And while thousands head to Tampa for the Super Bowl, many others are coming home to watch the game with friends and family.
We will sell out Sunday for sure, and 3/4 of the hotel should be sold out on Saturday.
Manager Tom Hardy says the Super Bowl is great for the Sheraton Station Square, where a big screen is already up for the game and liquor will flow.
We actually had higher liquor revenue sales on Super Bowl Sunday than we did for New Year's Eve.
Can you imagine higher liquor sales on Super Bowl Sunday than New Year's Eve? Well, only in Pittsburgh. What does the Steeler presence in the Super Bowl mean to the franchise, the economy, the community, and the image of the city of Pittsburgh? Dr. Audrey Gusky is Associate Professor of Marketing at the John F. Donahue Graduate School of Business at Duquesne University. She joins us now on the Sunday Business page. Audrey, welcome back.
Good morning, John. Great to be here. How exciting this is. It is absolutely fantastic.
Isn't it? Go Steelers.
Go Steelers, absolutely. And I'm all decked out, and as most of Pittsburgh has been over these past couple of weeks since we made the playoffs and won.
It's only a few hours before kickoff,
Yeah.
and you know, unbelievable the number of people who are out there displaying their Steeler paraphernalia.
Exactly.
Is there really any limit to how much we will spend in order to support our team?
I don't think so. And I don't think Pittsburghers realize that other cities are not like this. We have absolutely fantastic fans, and they're willing to go above and beyond. They're decorating their houses, they're dressing, of course. Their parties are going to be spectacular. And what does that mean? Bottom line is retailers are reaping the benefits. We didn't really have a Black Friday this year, but we're having a Black and Gold Sunday because it is fabulous news for all of the retailers in the region.
Do you think that, you said that we're unusual?
Yeah,
we
it is
really
very
are. I mean,
unusual.
they're not doing this down in Phoenix?
No, and it's interesting. Steve Greenberg, who teaches marketing, sports marketing with me at Duquesne, he and I did a seminar, a customer service training for the Steelers a few years ago. And our point is, I think a lot of Pittsburghers don't recognize this. As we were talking to the game day staff, we said, the fans in Pittsburgh, they're not like fantastic fans. It's like a religion to them. They go above and beyond. And I think, being probably the greatest franchise of all of sports, in all the history of sports, I think, economically it's a great boost, but also the image of Pittsburgh. It creates this image that Pittsburgh is a winning town, and Pittsburgh is a great place to be. And as we know, it's like a borderless Steeler nation. People are out there all across the country. Right. I was in D.C. recently, and you saw terrible towels and Steeler flags all over the place.
Well, yeah, and I was at the inauguration.
Yeah, so you probably
I tell you, it
saw
seemed like every other person had a terrible towel. Certainly the ones from Pittsburgh did.
Exactly.
Let me ask you about the marketing beyond the region, because I think you're quite right. There's no doubt that when the Steeler team is on television later today, clearly we have somewhere between 91 and 100 million people are going to tune in the United States alone.
Yes, yes.
What does that mean for a city like Pittsburgh?
It is absolutely priceless, and you can't put the value on that, John, because what you're looking at is half of America or more, in addition to worldwide, globally. I think over 1 billion people are going to be watching it. And so you're creating this image that Pittsburgh is the city. We're a winning team, we're a winning community, and the Steelers, as everybody knows, is, as we had said, the best franchise in all of sports. And so it's that image, and Steelers and Pittsburgh and the name being said over and over again. I mean, if people are paying $3 million for 30 seconds for a Super Bowl ad, and you've got half of America or more watching the game and hearing Pittsburgh and hearing the Steelers and getting to know our area and our region and our people and what we stand for. And I think the beautiful part of Pittsburgh is that they do stand for the people of Pittsburgh, the hardcore, the hardworking, the wonderful, the vivacious, the energetic enthusiasm in this community.
Well, let me ask you about those ads. I did a story last week about those ads, and you're quite right, $100,000 for 1 second
Absolutely.
of television
Yes.
time, and yet there are going to be some 67 30-second spots during the whole Super Bowl. That's up by 4, I think, over the year before. But you really have to wonder, do people get value for that?
Oh, absolutely, because this is really the last mass marketing event that we have literally in the world. What's happening is you've got, as we said, like 200 million eyeballs or more staring at it, and not just watching the game for the game, even though in Pittsburgh we are, but they're watching the game for the ads. And it's, you know, a lot of times people try to shun away from advertising because they don't want to watch it. But in reality, this is when people tune in to watch the ads. And as we all know, they've been teased. They're on YouTube. Companies are sort of giving little...
They're getting edgier.
They're getting edgier.
And I assume that's because this is a male audience.
It is not. No, it is not.
Well, then why is it that, I mean, they're getting edgier? At least some of the people told me, some of your counterparts in the media marketing world were telling me there are more males watch this and they're younger audience. And so they tend to get edgier in their commercials.
Well, the commercials are getting edgier, but I'm looking forward to the Troy Polamalu one, which, as we all know, is a remake of the Coke commercial.
You think just as many women watch the Super Bowl?
Equally, yes. I would say yes, because, John, it's not just a sporting event. Maybe if you looked at NFL football overall, but a lot of the women are watching it. Why are they watching it? For the commercials. I think it's a sign of our society and everything's getting a little bit edgier overall. But it'll be fun to watch the Super Bowls. There's going to be a 1-second commercial, which you blink and you miss it, and then there's a commercial where you have to wear your 3D glasses. So I think people will have fun with
It's going to be great. We're all going to look forward to the Troy Polamalu Coke ad.
We are. That'll be everyone's in Pittsburgh favorite.
I'll tell you, Dr. Audrey Gusky,
Thank you, John.
go Steelers.
Absolutely, go Steelers.
When we come back,